Goku has a new transformation? Nah, I'm just kidding. Well, on today's episode, we're going to talk about Dragon Ball 130 and 131 and the new movie that's coming out.
KDS, 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 KDS.
What's up, anime lovers of Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z, GT, and regular ball. Pause. Anyway, let's talk about 130. Title's called Unprecedented Super Showdown, the Ultimate Super Battle. Just want to paraphrase a little bit. We got a minute left and a half of this tournament, which is kind of weird because every episode is like 30 seconds. But anyway, Goku has the upper hand. Jiren finally gets serious and he concentrates a strong blast. I mean, how many episodes they say the same thing? But moving on. Goku's blown away from Jiren's powerful blast. Master Roshi and Krillin are worried, but ... for the episode summary. Basically, like a little filler, I guess. Like, we're gonna see what Ultra Instinct is really about, mastered against Jiren's full force, or him finally getting serious. Because we see, like in the trailers, his shirt finally does come off. I know it's kind of weird, but for a man who was hard to catch him off guard, for his shirt to come off, must be some kind of blast that just exploded that. I don't know. Anyway, can't wait for that to come out, but I'm not waiting for that. What I'm really interested for is 131. The title is A Miraculous Conclusion, Farewell Goku, until the end we meet again, which is somewhat of a nod to like the ending of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, similar ending, just reworded differently. But moving on, Goku has fallen from the arena, which I'm sure a lot of people have found out already. Well, from different spoilers, I mean. Universe 7 seems to be on the verge of erasure. Goku and Jiren stare at the Omni Kings as if the match isn't over. Like, I mean, Goku fell, and I guess they're like, oh, what do we do now? But, out of nowhere, a Death Beam appears. And who else is the Death Beam gonna be from? Android 17. Nah, I mean Hit. Nah, I mean Frieza. We all know it's Frieza. But this is kind of interesting because we knew Frieza was going to be in the final, and we know he's still on the map because obviously we didn't see him being on the spectator seats, and we haven't seen the Omni Kings take him off on the God Pad like Hit, but that's another story. But for the episode spoiler or summary to say that Goku fell off and Jiren's looking at the Omni King like what's gonna happen leads me to believe that Goku was really eliminated, and I believe the universe 3 or 11 for Jiren, they're like, okay, we won, so the wish happens, why aren't they being erased? But Lord behold, nobody knows that Frieza is still alive. And now, I can't wait for this episode to come out. But what kind of gives me clarification that Frieza will be the last one to stay alive is the movie that's coming out. The 20th, not anniversary, but the 20th movie to come out from Dragon Ball. And the good thing about this one, first of all, it's coming out December 14th this year, 2018. And it's a sequel right after episode 131. So it's like, alright, finally we got a movie that's canon. It's not just made off someone's top of the head, that's like a side story. Like Broly, we wish he was canon. But this movie is gonna be talking about Akira Toriyama said this in an interview. He's gonna be talking about the lore of Frieza and the Saiyans. He's gonna have a better explanation about it, because as we know from watching from the Saiyan saga, he kind of glossed over it. But maybe this is not an official confirmation of anything, but I kind of hope they're gonna talk about the origins of Goku's powers. Like, that has been floating around the internet a lot, and also the spirit of Yamoshi. Hopefully I said that right. Yamoshi, whatever. Basically, the voice that spoke to Goku when he faced against Beerus, when he first accessed the Super Saiyan God form of Red, and he heard her voice and it gave him that extra boost to like, don't give up, keep fighting. So hopefully they would bring that character or the lore into it. Like, not to bring Naruto into this, but I really don't want it to be like, oh, Goku's a descendant of this person. I just wish it was something like through his hard work and dedication, he was chosen by the spirit of the Saiyans to be like their savior or the one who is the most strongest. That would be an interesting plot point to bring up. But moving on, Akira Toriyama did say that this movie is going to come with a foe that he saved just for this movie that will bring an enjoyable story. Now, what does that mean? It's kind of vague. Don't know. But Droopy did mention this from KDS. What if it's Broly? What if this movie is what makes Broly canon? It's a perfect transition. Like, it's a Saiyan, you know. I don't know what more to say, but that would be awesome. The people would love it, and it will finally bring Broly into the universe. Because we were, like they said, like he also mentioned this before, if Universe 6 and Universe 7 are somewhat mirror images, and Universe 6 has a Broly character, where is that Broly character for Universe 7? Well, moving on. I meant Akira Toriyama. He would do like what he did for the last two movies of F and Battle of Gods. He will write the story, and he will also do character design illustrations. That's awesome. And another good news is that the manga from Toriyama, Toyo Toro, I don't know how to say it anyway, but you guys know what I'm talking about. His manga will continue even after the Dragon Ball Super is over, and right now the manga is just beginning the Tournament of Power. And first of all, check that out. It comes out every month. You could read it for free on Viz Media. Just download that app. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way, just shouting out them. But yeah, it will continue, and it will be completely different from what we see on the TV. So it won't just be like a reskin of what we saw, but it'll be different. Like, not to give you some spoilers, but Goku did use a Hakai in the Trunks, in the Goku Black arc. So that would be something interesting to look forward to, depending how different they might give Jordan's backstory and Topu and Vegeta's transformation and things like that. Read the manga. I guarantee it's going to be a different interpretation of what we've seen on TV. But besides that, this is KDS. Like, subscribe. Hopefully there's going to be new content coming out real soon for Dragon Ball Super. Can't wait for 130 and 131. Peace out.